team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Bulls ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Florida's offense has the ball first today. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive plays, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect of his teammates. You know, you've done this and you have experience elsewhere. Now you get to do it for your squad, for your new team, all the hype. Let's see what he's got.
Let's go. Right. Single, single. Black 14.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's take a second to look at the big picture for Florida. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. Defense wants to bring the heat. Oh, they're after him. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets past the marker. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Gators are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The give to the tailback. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Gators kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. On target. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll run it. He's in open space downfield. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They go to the ground. Not enough space. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Breaks into the open. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot, because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Line gets set, first down. Johnson looking to throw. He's got him. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Hold down after a pickup of 5, but they knock that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught close to the marker, it's Nimrod. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. The Bulls want to move quickly. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Bulls. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun. Give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The lone back's got it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Gators are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Lost to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crispin. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That last completion sets him up on second down. The give to the back. On his feet at the 40. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game. And the Bulls, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Bulls are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A first down run in the red zone. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. Looking for a path in the end zone to the right.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking of?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. From the gun, the ground game. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12. Third and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. The Gators decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Grabbed in the middle, it's Crispin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He wants to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Watson. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Bulls are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bulls!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll leave it with him. Runs through a tackle. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. If that running back wore a half-size bigger shoe, that's an incomplete pass, but he got a foot down.
He got it down. Nice body control, and you see so many running backs work with wide receivers now in practice because they're such good route runners, and you could tell the awareness was fully there near the sidelines to get that little toe in bounds, baby.
And the Gators will punt this one away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Finds his man. It's Marshall. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Crispin. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Bulls getting set on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quicker. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, USF! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. A real bloodbath today at DKR. They're trailing by 14 to North Texas. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He now has 53 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. He's got it down the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. It's complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. To the air on first down. Got the back over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Unloads quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Let's go.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Gainesville. What a fine college football game we've got. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Johnson wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. for a first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, you see the defense make a big play there in the RPO, and they're doing it because they're starting to load the box. If you're the play caller offensively, you might want to think about having your quarterback keep the ball and then try to throw it downfield.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They booted away on fourth down. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. Makes the grab. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Going the other way, and he's got room. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, South Florida.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. The give to the right. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Jenkins. Quickly out to the tight end. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. And the Gators line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, Dave.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Give to the back. There he goes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside to see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with the football.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Johnson looking to throw. Got his man quickly. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Spits it out to the back. Caught near the sticks. It's Watson. Touchdown Bulls! And the stomping has commenced.
And I just love what I'm seeing from this team. Like, going on the road, game 1, where you're still figuring out who you are and what you do well. Another scoring drive by this offense. Looks like they're going to get the dub in a hostile environment to start the season.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Pulls and throws off the RPO. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Snagged in the middle, it's Wilson. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win.
Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through the defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to pass. Makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Gators come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. First and 10. He'll keep it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Fires to the right, and they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. On the move, it's Watson. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now they've got it at the 44 on first and 10. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Bulls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Bulls kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.